Hey guys, Llama Grant here, and welcome back to another Lego How to Build video on Bakugan. Today, I'm going to be building my Lego preyas. This was a request. I apologize. I couldn't find the comment of the person who suggested to do the How to Build on this. Just know that it was suggested. It was so long ago. I just couldn't find it. So, here he is. Obviously, if you haven't seen everything about him, go ahead and take a look at the video I did for him already. And, yeah, let's get right into it. Like always, we'll split them into segments, those segments into parts, and then we'll do the how to build. For the segments, we have the back of preyas, the arms, and the main body. If you've seen the original preyas video, you know that these are optional. These are just like little display pieces for feet. You don't have to do it. These are like parts forming things that are aesthetics only, so it works perfectly fine without them. These are just so it looks cool, like he has little feeties. But yeah, these are the main sections. Let's get on to how to build them. Alright, first up are the arms. The arms are the exact same, just mirrored. So, let's go ahead and get these pieces here. So here are the pieces you're going to need. First off, you're going to need a 1x1 blue tile piece. Now, obviously, as always, if you wanted to make a preyas of any color, you could use any color. Like maybe you'd want to do the pink one. But I'm just, doing preyas from the specific show. So my preyas is blue. So you're going to need one of these. You're going to need one of these headlight bricks with the indentation on it, with the little ledge here and the square hole in the back. It's very important that you get this specific kind, because the normal kind don't have the hole that goes all the way through, and that's what you need. Next, you're going to need one of these pieces right here. I'm not exactly sure what to call this piece. To me, it looks like a hose nozzle for like a garden hose or something. You're going to need one of those. If you have blue ones, go ahead. I didn't, so I had to use gray ones. And you have several options for this. The best option are these finger pieces in blue. See, they have the hole at the end, the clip over here. They have a hole in the middle here. You can find these types of parts on a lot of 2015 Bionicle sets. I think I got these from one of the either 2015 or 2016 Bionicle sets. I don't know. You could probably find them on Bricklink. But if you don't have these, you could use, I don't know, blue droid arms or just a normal clip piece or something along those lines. But this, I found aesthetically, is the best option to like wrap around and look good. For the first step, you're going to take your headlight brick and this little hose-like piece, and you're going to take the long handle here of the hose piece, and you're going to put it through the hole of the headlight brick, like so. Maybe wiggle it to give it a little bit of room in between, like that. Then, you're going to take your tile piece and put it on this tiny little stud here. You'll notice that the big part should be on the bottom and the little part should be on the top. You're going to put your tile on top of that little part right there. Then you're going to take your little claw piece and just use the clip on it to clip right onto this little section of bar right here. There you go. And there you have an arm. And like I said, the arms are exactly the same build, so you're just going to mirror them so that you have two of them like so. The next section we're going to build is the main body. This is what the arm's going to attach to. Again, if you saw that original preyas video, I brought this piece up here, up in that video. This piece is from a very specific, like Mega Blocks set. That was like an exosuit. I don't know. You don't have to use this piece. Another good alternative is a round, flat, just Lego, like one of these square tiles, but a rounded one, just a black one of those, would work just fine. But I really like the dome on this one. I feel this is way more accurate to the actual toy and show, so this is what I went with, despite it not being Lego. But, you know, this also isn't Lego. But you get the idea. If these pieces I had in Lego, I would use them. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the pieces for this. Alrighty. So the pieces you're gonna need for this main body are 2 more of these blue tiles, or of course of any color you want. 2 of these pieces right here. Obviously mine are different, but that's because reasons. You know, like I just didn't have the parts, so this is what I had. You're gonna need 1 of these flat tiles, but it's 2 opposed to the one that we showed earlier. You need 1 of these lighter blue pieces. I think the closest I could think is like teal. I think this is the teal color. Here's it compared to a normal blue piece, because I know there's several colors of blue. A lighter color of blue, whatever lighter color should be fine, but here it is. The main disc piece that I use for pretty much all of these boys. And of course, either this special piece or the flat black round that I talked about earlier. For the first step, well, don't slap the camera, that's not the first step. For the first step, you're going to take the round, and you're going to take these 2 pieces right here, and you're going to just stack them like this and like this. Next, you're going to take the teal or lighter blue brick, whichever one you decided to use, or whatever color, and you're going to put that right under those, like that. Then you're going to take these tiles, 1 by 1s, and you're going to put those on either side of that big brick in the middle. Then you're going to take your 2 tile and put that in front down here, so it should look like this. Then you'll take the black piece and put it on top of this brick right here, with it overhanging, making kind of a C or staple shape. And that is the main body done. And of course, if you're going for the aesthetics like me, you're just going to take 2 of these pieces and put them on the edges like this. Of course, you don't have to do that, that's just a personal choice. But those are like his little footers. For the last piece, and the most complicated of all of them, we have the back shell piece. Again, if you saw the other preyas video, the reason this wrench is on here is because I couldn't find this piece with nothing on it, so I just had to use the one I had. This one, a lot more complicated. than the other ones. So yeah, let's get into that one. Okay, so because this one's more complex, I'm going to break this one up into even smaller pieces, just so you know exactly what you need. So these are the main pieces here. First, we're going to make the sides. So for the sides, you're going to need one of these pieces and two of these, and you're just going to stack these on top of each other, and then take this and stack it on the front two studs like that. Obviously you'll do it again so you can have them mirrored like so, and those are the sides all done. For the main big piece, you're going to need 4 of these corner pieces right here. Another alternative you can use is just either 1x1s or 1x2s or whatever to still make this shape if you don't have these pieces. So you want 4 of those, and they're just gonna go next to each other and make a cross shape. They are going to go on top of this big piece right here. It's just a solid piece. So they're going to go on it like that, and then you're going to need another one of these, and that's just going to go right here underneath this line in the front. So it goes from like a cross, and then this hangs down. And that's the main body. Then, obviously, you're going to want your tile piece, and that's just going to go into the center of this big cross you made. Like that. You could also put these sides on. They're going to go on either side of this brick right here. With the stacked part up here next to that brick. So it looks like this. Then you're going to need the hinge. For the hinge, oof, I dropped a piece. You're going to need 2 of these. Obviously, as you can see, mine are different colors, but again, just working with the pieces I had. But you're going to want 2 of these, and you're going to want one of these hinge pieces with one of these pieces here. You're going to want the 4-1. You can use the 2-1, but it's going to make it a lot more difficult for it to look right, and it's going to look a little chunkier if you use the 2-1, because then you have to put the 4 brick on it, and it's going to be this whole thing. And if you put the 2 brick on it, it's not going to be stable enough to open up. It's just going to come off. So yeah, you're definitely going to want the 4-1 on this hinge, and you're just going to stack the 2 blue pieces under that like so. And then you're going to take this hinge piece and put it down here using those 4 studs like so. So it's sticking out at the bottom a little bit, and the gray will be lined up with these sides right here. And yeah, the hinge should work. And that's the backpack. A little more complicated, but hey, now that we've gotten through that, we can get to the final assembly. Now that you have your main pieces, you get to put them together. So, first thing you want to do is take both your arms and your main body piece, and you're going to put these headlight bricks right here on the 2 studs right behind the dome head right here. And you're going to put both of them side by side like this. Then, on those 2 studs right behind those shoulder blades that you just put on, you're going to put the big old hinge. And you're going to put the blue on the blue. Just plug it in like that. And there you go. Now you have your little preyas. And of course, you can transform him. Take these little feeties off. And there he is. Anyway, guys, that's about it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button down below to show me that you did. And as always, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content that comes to the channel, especially if you like these instructions and these Lego Bakugan. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys later.